This thing on? Oh, hello everybody. No, you don't get to see where I work. I don't think I made any mention about it. Not planning to. Alright, so I haven't posted jack or squat in a while. For varying reasons. One of which being, I'll be honest with you, I live in a bit of a chaotic mess due to my own doing. For one reason or another. It's just to the point where everything I've been trying to do just been beating me down. Luckily, it's only taken up until this point to actually get it off the ground and moving. So, you may have seen I've thrown some, Pokemon card stuff on there. You may see me throw a little bit of her in there. That's Teddy, also known as Theodora. Say hi, kitty. Good girl. Anyways. Been dealing with the kids doing various things that almost could have hindered me from wanting to do this. I ain't gonna let that happen. We've gone past that. Sorry, allergy season down in the south. I got bad allergies to begin with. But luckily, it's just a pollen around here, so it's nothing too crazy. But, kind of need to straighten up my life. And I'm going to keep you updated on that. Because I want to keep doing this. I've gained 50 some odd subscribers since I started. I don't know, it feels like a year ago, roughly. Which I don't view that as bad progress. Considering I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Not a damn thing. My editing, my last video, I tried CapCut for the first time. Trying something. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to get any better. Tell you this much is going to determine if I'm going to spend $200 to keep it for a year on something that could potentially get taken down and struck down like it did with TikTok as ByteDance owns CapCut as well. Not good at editing. I can't afford anyone to edit my videos. So I got to figure it out and do it myself. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep you updated on the mess. I do want to finish off what to do with your band Switch. It is somewhere. Should be with all the Nintendo stuff I got in that thing. We'll see. I'm going to boot it up. I'm going to look up some other videos because I'm thinking some stuff has changed. Hey, it's just doing a long form. This end of the stuff is not my forte. Not my best foot forward. I have fallen off from the digital world for a very long time and I was not able to keep up, so I'm trying to catch up. Which, if you ever played catch up for anything, you would know. You would know full-heartedly. That's not easy. So, that's what I'm going to do. There was one individual that commented on one of my, what to do with your band switch videos, because I was like, oh, let's do some shorts. One of them was doing real well. It seems to be the very last one I did. I also had someone comment on my huge hands. Never realized that someone would catch that. I mean, look at this. You know what the size of a switch is. So that's made it difficult to actually get into some of these. I did not post it because the angles are all wrong and the 50 odd of you do not deserve subpar content. You get some janky. Definitely janky. You're always going to get janky until someone else professionally edits for me. That may not happen ever again. Damn mustache. But now in the works of, I've gotten my LLC. The LLC went through. Probably should have picked a slightly better name so I could do other various things and make sense, because down here in the state I'm in, they don't do DBAs. There might be another way, a fictitious name, maybe. Because I think, I'll tell you the name. Spoiler alert. It's called Silent Forest Trading Company. And I can't wait till someone tries to be like, oh, this guy said something on a YouTube video. Let's sue him. Buddy, you ain't getting much. You get $263 out of the account I had to open up. That's about it. So before you do that, make it worth your time. I'm not expecting that. I ain't sitting here trying to piss anyone off. I am going to say what I want to some degree. Because, you know, if you're raised halfway decent, you know, if it's like heinous or really mean, keep it to yourself. And being a veteran, there's a lot of things that run through my head. You fellow veterans would know. You get it. I struggle with that every day. But you know what? Sitting here and trying to keep myself accountable to be presentable to you, the viewers, that have been, you know, given a shit enough to hit the subscribe button for various reasons. I decided that doing you guys dirty like that is not the way to go. I don't want to lose the 50 some odd subscribers. I'm surprised I even got that much. I'm surprised I got any. So y'all, dudes, gals, Apache attack helicopters, or whatever you want to be, I do thank you for subscribing up to this point. And I want to say I am sorry for ignoring, I guess, is the best thing to say. It's not really like ignoring, like, oh, no. It's the drive. And at my work, I've become to the point where they are like, oh, you know how to do things. We're going to give you responsibilities. More so than you thought. But I did get an upgrade at work. Or a promotion. Better pay, if nothing else. And I'm still going to work. I could probably see this maybe taking off at some point. But I like doing what I do. Aircraft mechanics. I learned that I loved it in the Army as a Black Hawk mechanic. And I've come to realize a helicopter and an airplane, the only difference is if it goes vertically up or down with a cyclic or, you know, with the yoke. So any of you that are in the field of a helicopter and you want to go into airplane, you'll be fine. And vice versa. You're an airplane dude, you're like, man, helicopters seem cool. Yeah, you're going to be working on it all the time, but yes, everything pretty much applies. Different dumpster fire, same smell. But I know it's going to be a weird. Oh, he shot it on his phone. And come to find out, even the GoPro Hero 13 shoots really good. Gets really high. I don't want that thing to burn down while I'm using it, so I'm going to learn more on that. Be a great place to actually hold my videos. Oh, Lord. This little cheapo laptop right here. Boy, let me tell you. Oh, yeah. You know what that one's all about. The Vaporeon. You freaking sickos. I can't believe you're like that. I am going to go ahead. Start making videos. It's going to be probably a lot of Pokemon related content. But after talking to my brother the other night, he also likes digging into electronics. I don't know, we just have just a want, I wouldn't say an aptitude. I can't solder to save my freaking life. Got a Wii U. I'm going to have to do a little soldering too, and we'll see how it works. Because I would like that to work, because I found a great modder. Yes, he has great stuff to buy. So I had to fix a PS2. or get it cleaned up. I believe that was our original one. One of them was. One was working better than the other. But it's still going to be me jacking around. I did make another YouTube channel. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, because the name I'm using is what I'm using on Drip Shop that I'm not selling on currently. But I was just trying to get out there, get some feelers. I found one great Drip Shop shipper, ripping shipper. TMR Collectibles, his name is Mark. You can look him up on the Instagram and the Drip Shop. I told him, I'm like, hey, I like the way you do business. Do you mind? Just watch vicariously. And with the community, every time I get on, it's like 20 people. Then goes to 60 people. Then goes back to 12. In and out, in and out. But it's always the same people. Always. This man, he has showed me that you can do good business on these rip and ship websites. The whatnots, the drip shops, and I guess eBay's doing one. Who wants to pay those freaking fees, right? But let me show you why this man, I seen him do it. I seen him give away anything he wants. So, yeah, let's bring it up. That Eevee promo. I, just not being on Drip Shop every day, because who can afford that? There was a drawing, and I was able, I think it was a prismatic rip that he did, which he was selling it the cheapest. He lost money. He said, fuck it. That's what this man does. He just does the business how he wants. But he sent it to me. I saw that. I looked it up. I was like, oh my God. This is a $250 card as it sits. $1,700 if it gets a PSA or a 10 in general for all the other ones, which I recommend Tag. I'm going to send that one to Tag and see what happens. I messaged him on Instagram because I've been talking to him there. Like, I just want to watch what you do. If I got questions, can I ask him? He said, yes. Ask anything you want. He's like, I want to show people more. Do things more. Do business good. We business good, yeah. That's basically the way I took it. Because my personality is almost the same. Intelligent enough to be elusive enough to not get in trouble. And I asked him about, like, did you mean to send this to me? About a day went by, he had to go look through his stuff. He's like, oh yeah, you want to... I think he tagged me in Drip Shop. It was like a 3-hour long recording. I was like, ugh, I gotta go to bed. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. He's like, yeah, you won that fair and square. I'm just like, I'm just making sure. If it was an accident, I would have sent it back. You wouldn't do anything you do. He's like, nah, man. That's your card, boo-boo. Send it in. Sell it. Keep it. Cherish it. Do what you want. But yes, TMR Collectibles, Mark. I was like, TMR _ Collectibles. Go to him. That man, they ain't got enough subscribers to be like, oh, go flood him. Hell, there might be 2 of you that watch this video. But he is the epitome of doing good business on those type of websites. And I'm learning everything I can. And he's a bit of a foul mouth. And yeah, he has music playing in the background. Sometimes I wonder if he took my playlist. Man. I know it's kind of like a little bit of a ranty video. Because if you could read that, you're just as messed up in the head as I am. I'm going to be cooking videos. I'm still going to be jacking around. The algorithm ain't going to like it. It's always going to be like, oh, what are you doing today there, guy? Don't care. I'm having fun with these videos. I'm having fun. That's why I keep rambling. I'm actually having fun talking about this, and I don't know a single one of... I take that back. I know 2 people. Technically 3 with my accounts. You know, there's like 2 that are accounted for from friends. 1 for myself, because who wouldn't have subscribed to yourself? I got to see what it looks like. That's like, all right, boom. Let's get that going. And don't act like these guys nobody else goes on their private account and not like their own crap. You'd be silly not to. We're not silly gooses. We're silent Sasquatches. You got that? Do the thing that needs to get done. We're going to go out here and get it done. Do the thing that needs to be doed. Done? I don't know. Yeah. I do thank you, and I hope you made it to the end. I'm not doing any giveaways and stuff like that. I'm still trying to figure out the business end, because I've been a blue-collar guy my whole life. Green collar with the Army. For that short time. Oh, God. But you're going to get whatever content I throw out. Because it's going to bring different people in for different reasons. And I'm okay with that. YouTube algorithm is not going to hold me down. If I get 6 views on a video, yeah, it's a little detrimental. But it's nothing crazy. It's nothing. I'm just out here. I'm just telling you guys how it is. What's up? What's going on? Recording this on last year's iPhone, even though it could have been 5 years ago iPhone for all we know. And I gotta get my caffeine one way or another. I ain't gonna let my coffee get cold. But stay tuned. Content's coming. More sandwich videos will come at some point. And I do like smoking meat. I got me a brand new smoker. That was not easy to put together with a jacked up knee and 3 kids that they're willing to help, but you can only do so much with how young they are to keep their attention. But they are willing to help, and they helped as good as they could. I do thank my children for that. They helped their dad real good put that together. And I love this smoker. Ooh, can't wait to make video. I want smoking meats is that's right here. That's in what's left of this heart. That's where it's at. That's my main thing I love to do. Make meat good. And I don't have to freaking look at it I have to sit there like, ooh, we gotta flip it every 12 seconds, 1 second, and you gotta baste the butter. Nah, screw that. You throw it in there, you mostly forget about it. Just keep a probe in and just check the temp. Once it hits that magical 205 and or 195, that's when it's good. But I think I held most of your time for too long. I thank you for sticking to the end. I know I said that probably about 18 times already. But just stay tuned. Something's always going to come. Bear with me. I'm making it happen. But at the same time, I am going to get my life together. That's probably going to be the other part of the content you're going to get. It's literally making my life not feel like a cluster flock. You can't function when everything's a mess. So we're going to unmessify it. That's not a word, don't care. Keyboard warrior, just put your keyboard down. I may not ever reply to you. You may not get a like. You may not get anything. But what you are going to get is me jacking around through life. That's what this is. That's what it's going to be. That's what it'll always be about. So you can just live vicariously through this ADD or ADHD, either way, mess of a life. And I hope you do subscribe. I hope you like this video and comment. I will be watching. I am going to make sure I get on here and try to reply to everyone. But I'm going to be real. If this thing starts blowing up, taking off, one nice little pinned comment says anything or anyone, thank you, love you. But now that I've got like 50 some subscribers, and some people just here and there, and some haters, and I'll gauge with them too. Why not? But as always, I hope you have a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, or whatever the heck you got going on. Bye now.